Okay, welcome back. Now, previously I posted a YouTube short where I asked everybody basically give me an idea of what I'm even making. A little backstory, 2 days ago I started knitting. So I only crochet. I think I would say I'm like a pretty advanced crocheter. You know, I can make my own patterns and everything, so excited to knit. And I don't know. Okay, before I explain my whole knitting ordeal, let me just say that a lot of you guys suggested for me to make a scarf. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like the idea of making a scarf as like my first knitting project. You know, there's nothing bad about that. But me being an overachiever, I wanted something a little different, more unique, but I still am thankful for the suggestions. One of you actually said that maybe I should make like a tote bag. You know, if I knit it long enough and then fold it in half, it can be a tote bag and I just add handles. So I thought, knitting is so slow. Like, I don't know, I got so used to how fast you can crochet a piece. Like, you can literally crochet something in one day, like if you're fast enough, whatever. But knitting has been taking so freaking long. Like yesterday I posted a video where I said I had been knitting for 3 hours and I literally only had about this much to show for. And okay, it was like pretty good amount of like stitches that I was knitting, but it's so slow. It is too slow and I'm getting frustrated. So let me show you guys what I have done 2 days after my very first beginning, or my very first attempt, whatever. Okay, this is what I have to show 2 days after I started knitting. It's honestly the size of my torso already, so I'm not mad about it. I've gotten pretty fast, but I'm literally only doing like the most basic stitch ever, which is apparently someone said it's called the garter stitch. And it's just a knit stitch. It's not even any purls or anything like that. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. It's looking cute, you know, but this is basically like 2 days worth of me knitting. And you know, I'm not there like, so never mind. Okay, anyways, I am getting very frustrated because knitting is taking forever. Like, this is taking way too long. I don't know how you knitters do it. Obviously you guys are pretty freaking fast. Like, okay, like I want to be like them, but anyways, this is going way too slow. I am not I don't even know. Okay, so like honestly, deep inside of me, I want to abandon this project, but I have spent 2 days worth of knitting and I do not want to throw that away. So I do not want to knit this anymore. So I am stopping here. I am not going to be making the entire tote bag. I am going to be making one of those like side bags, the ones that you like carry across your body. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But basically, this is long enough to fold in half now, and if I fold it in half, I basically have like a good enough like bag size that like if I put it together, it looks pretty good like as a side bag, you know. I don't know, I hope it looks good. But anyways, I recently just watched another YouTube video on how to cast off to finish this, and I'm going to start doing that. Hopefully it goes out good. Now, this project is not perfect. It has random holes because clearly I decided to skip a stitch, or at one point just skip 2 stitches together, and I don't even know. At one point over here, right here, I forgot to knit a stitch, and apparently I just took it off of the entire needle in the process. And so I pulled on my freaking project, and this stitch literally started running off all the way down, and I was freaking out. So I don't know what the heck I did to put it back together, but it's clearly not put back together correctly, and I just kind of like incorporated it into the next row that I finally realized that I had skipped it. Hello. I don't know, I kind of like it though. It kind of like makes it look like it's not like done professionally or whatever. I don't know, it kind of gives it some uniqueness, but whatever, we're gonna call it that. And yeah, I think after I'm done putting it together or casting off, I think I'm going to decrease. So I watched another video on how to decrease your stitches while knitting, and I have some circular needles over here. They aren't the exact same size. These are a little smaller, but I don't mind. I really don't care. I am going to incorporate these onto the side right here, and I think I'm going to decrease it all around just to close up the sides and start forming the bag. I don't know, I did buy some cloth. It's like navy blue, so it kind of blends in perfectly, and I'm going to sew up that for the lining on the inside. And my plan is to knit a pretty decent strap to go around me, but I know that as soon as I fill up my bag and put it on me, I just freaking know that the bag is going to sag. So I am going to sew some cloth lining onto the actual strap itself too, so that way the bag doesn't like freaking sag everywhere, because I hate that. So I have a lot to do, and I really don't think I'm going to get it done today. Honestly, I think today, because I'm so freaking slow and knitting is so freaking slow, I think today I'm literally only going to get done the like closing or the decreasing on the sides, hopefully. But yeah, if you guys knit for a living, I honestly give you so much props. But I think the one thing that irritates me most about like the one thing that irritates me the most about knitting, honestly, is knowing the fact that like you can literally just get a freaking Centro machine, and I know you guys have seen the Centros before. You can literally just get those and make the freaking project so freaking fast, and that's what annoys me. And I think that's what makes me love crochet a lot more, and I'm just now starting to realize this, but crochet, you can't machine make crochet. So I don't know, like the fact that like I'm making something and knowing that a machine can't make it just makes me feel a lot more proud of what I'm making. But knitting, I'm getting so frustrated because I just know that I could have just bought a freaking Centro and made this like within a day. The entire project, I could have made it within a day, half a day. So I don't know. I really do want to knit again. I'll probably honestly knit with like chunkier yarn this time, because this is pretty thin. Honestly, I think that's where I messed up, but I will try to knit again, I swear. But I don't even know. I think it's gonna have to be one of those projects where it's something a little more unique, not just a scarf or a beanie, you know. So I'll think about that. Let me know some unique things to knit, that way I can challenge myself for it and know that like it won't be as easy to just make it on a Centro or whatever. Let me know, but I will get back to you guys once I have finished my decreases or whatever the hell I'm doing, casting off, and I'll show you guys the progress and update you guys tomorrow.